Oh, wow. Bro, you are ready. Holy crap. All right. Let's get it on the way, I think. Hold on. Give me like 1 second. Then we start. Okay, I think we're ready. I was testing something to see if it looked okay. Does it look okay? I think it looks okay on the recording. I was just messing with my monitor settings and stuff. How's your 4K treating you? I don't know. I don't know. Because the cord, so you know the power cord that it comes like that you need to plug into the computer. The power cord that you need to plug in, the one that it came with, I can't plug into my computer because it doesn't have a USB-C cord or a port. So I have to use the other power cord from the other one. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But yeah. Anyways, it looks fine. It looks like is it a little like dark, or is that just how the game's supposed to look like? I'm gonna look at my last recording, see if it's like just as dark as this is. It looks like it's really dark. Looks a little washed out. Yeah. I have an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Sources. Does this have filters on it? It does not, so hold on. I need to hold on. What if I... Yeah, it looks a little okay. I think because my other Argento, I had a filter on. So I'm gonna see if that's the thing. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Okay. I unplugged the other Elgato and plugged in the old one again. Does it look any better? So I'm pretty sure that this Elgato 4K, I need to use the cord that it came with. That might be something. Either that or my settings, but I will look into that later. I want to play. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wicked. Welcome back to more Suikoden 1 today. I think we're gonna storm this area here and then see what's going on. Maybe find out who the spy is. But yeah, off screen, I did some grinding. I grinded to max money, 999,999. That's the max money, and I got everyone's weapon besides Fushu here maxed out. They're all level 16. Every single one of them, because yeah. I also grinded again to 800,000 potch, which took me like 30 minutes. It's really fast to get money. And I got everyone their best armor and equipment right now for what this point of the game is. So we are looking really good. Also for runes, I have the flowing rune on Cleo because it was Victor had it. Victor was the one that had the flowing rune, and I equipped it on Cleo, so she has better healing now. Fushu doesn't have a rune because I'm not gonna be using him full time. I'm just using him for now until we get Flick back. And Victor has the double jab rune, which allows him to attack twice. Yeah, attack twice. That's really good. And I bought 2 killer orbs, so that eventually Kage is gonna have the killer orb, which increases the critical hit rate, and then I'm giving the other one to Flick, and that's gonna be my setup. So yeah, that is what we got going on here. Why is Victor stealing runes? He isn't good as magic. Is this rune not good for him, or are you trying to make like a? Are you trying to make a joke that I don't understand? Okay, let's see. The grinding was, I did the grinding right here in this area. I didn't progress further besides right here. Oh, the flowing rune. Oh yeah, the chaos shield. That's gonna be good for you, I imagine. All right, there you go. Equipment and Valeria. I just bought the iron shield for you, and it's already outclassed, so whatever. All right, let's go. And we only have 1 star of destiny to get, but I don't know how to get them. So my guide says to find her in your HQ after being taken prisoner following the battle at this area. So I imagine after this dungeon we can recruit her. Okay. I thought the battle was the war battle we did, but it was not. Guard ring. Okay, thank you. This kind of reminds me a little bit of... This dungeon kind of reminds me a little bit of the sewer dungeon in Lunar. If you know, you know. Let's see. Go this way? Alright. Oh, item. There's been no encounter so far. What? Maybe I'm just getting really lucky. I mean, I grinded here for a while. But man, I got another new monitor. It's the friggin' third one I got in like 3 days, but this one is awesome. It costs a lot of money, so it better be good. And we have to fight the Venus shell. Okay. All right, Cleo, you're just gonna attack because you can't do anything else right now. Kage, you can attack. Tur, I like Final Judgment. You see how much damage? It's at 1500. It was indeed 1500. Nice. Nice. We are very strong, by the way. We're like really overpowered now. I feel really good about this being so overleveled. I'm gonna use this again just because I can. Easy 3000. So this monitor is gonna cost me you know, $750. But I returned the one that I bought for $230. I returned. No, I don't need to do that. Yes, that's the only one I can do. It cost me. It's gonna cost me $750. But the one I bought for $220, I can return. Which I did return it. So I returned that one, and I can return the one for $400. So I'm getting my $600 back from those two. So the monitor only cost me $150, let's say. So this double jab room is really good on Victor because he does a lot of damage. Everyone's doing a lot of damage anyway, actually. And the flowing rune is really good. The flowing rune has really good healing and it has resurrection on, so really good. 273, not bad. Someone did 699. That was a double critical. That was crazy. That was an easy fight. Maybe I'm just over leveled and shit, but whatever. 200,000. Okay, I'm almost maxed out again. Aldo shut the floodgate. You wait here. Yeah, but hopefully we can beat this game tonight, guys, because I really want to beat the game. Okay, where did it go? Now all that's left is to escape. Then we can burn the fortress to ashes. Okay. Let's get this thunder orb. I think the thunder orb is this way? Yeah. The thunder orb is the level 2 version of the lightning orb, so. Yeah, I did find out, well, one from my buddy, but also from experimenting, there's level 1 and level 2 tier orbs for like the elemental stuff, so. If I was using a character with good magic besides Cleo, I would probably have one of those on, but I really like my physical attackers. I like my physical combat squad, so I don't think I'm gonna use another mage. I think I'm pretty satisfied with what I got. Wait, Tur, there's something I must ask you. What's up, Sonia? Hey, you're the Imperial General. Yes, I am the last of the 5 great generals. Answer me this. Why did you betray the Empire? Why did you betray General Tio, your own father? You've incited rebellion, brought on war, and sacrificed countless lives. Is this what you call justice? Well... What? It's a little early for the... Why has the fire already been lit? It's too early, yeah. An all-consuming fire, is that your answer? Is that what you want? You have General Teal's blood on your hands, and now you will pay for it with your life. Prepare to die. Prepare to die, Eggbear! Against boss time, against Sonia. Alright, Sonia, we're gonna go. Who is the traitor? Who's the spy? I want to freaking know, because I will kill them. Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight, guys. I'm doing really good. Oh, I can't use Final Judgment. I wasted that. Oh, whatever. I don't care that much. Nova, I'm super happy that you loved Hexus Force as much as I did. Well, I don't know as much as I did, but you loved it a lot. That's what I'm really happy for. Oh yeah, Victor, his double jab rune. So if the enemy counterattacks, he takes double damage, so that's why he dies easily. But we can use this to revive and fully heal, so it's fine. That is such a good ability. I like how the formation changes back to what it should be when characters get resurrected. That's really good. All right, runes. I'm going to heal up Fushu there. I really want Flick in my team. I don't know why Flick is not able to be used right now. I really wish I could. Oh my god, Victor, stop dying. That's the only thing with the double jab room is the counter attack is crazy. So let's revive him again. That's a lot of damage. I wish I had a final judgment for her. Okay, never mind. She's dead. Does the game still look like washed out to you guys, or is the game good? Guess I never stood a chance. Yeah, it was 6-1. After all, you did defeat General Tio. But I will not let you defile my body. I belong to the Empire, to the Emperor, and to General Tio. Stop, what are you doing? I'll never let a pretty lady like you burn to a crisp. Besides, I can see you got your reasonings for what you did. We're taking this lady general with us. Sounds good to me. Let's go, let's leave. Why is the fortress on fire? We were supposed to escape first. Oh shit. Sir Matthew, hang in there, Sir Matthew. Sir Matthew? What the hell happened here? Are you alright? Sanchez, you bastard. Why did you stab Sir Matthew? Why did you set fire to the oil before receiving orders? Did I not say I suspected him? Answer me, Sanchez. I'm sorry, Sir Flick. I have been deceiving all of you right from the start. What? I have faithfully served His Majesty the Emperor since the War of Succession 7 years ago. Then it was you were the spy? That's right. During the days of the War of Succession, the Emperor was a wonderful man. And I, like everyone else, swore allegiance to him. So you were behind the attack on the hideout when Odessa? Are you to blame for Odessa's death? My actions led to her death, I won't deny it. It has continued to weigh heavily on me. Being around you people, I began to question myself. What was just? What was the right thing for me to do? In the end, I chose to remain loyal to the Emperor. It's difficult to change one's way of life at my age. I'm sorry about Lady Odessa. Yo, I will kill you. Don't you dare speak her name. You lost that privilege, you filth. I'll never forgive you. I swear on my sword, Odessa, that I'll take your head. I understand. I have no regrets. Just remember this. I've come to care for all of you. Sir Flick, you're still inexperienced. But the honesty that stems from that is something I coveted, and I'm sure it's something that Lady Odessa loved about you. Sanchez, prepare to die. Wait, please. Sir Matthew, are you all right? If we kill Sanchez now, and the men discover he was a spy, it will affect the morale of the entire Liberation Army. We can deal with him later. Right now, we must marshal our forces and march on Dregminster. Don't be ridiculous. You're gravely wounded. If you move about now, you'll die. And here I thought Matthew was going to be the spy. Holy crap. I thought Flick was too. I also thought Victor and Tur, just for fun. Everything has its time and place, and right now is the time to fight. If we miss this opportunity, we'll never defeat the Empire. Commander, you must decide. In any case, we should return to the castle for now. Okay. Crazy. Sanchez, you bastard, you son of a bitch. I did suspect him. He's one of the people I suspected, so it's not super, like, out of nowhere. But, whatever. Interesting. I didn't really care for him as a character, so him being a spy and betraying us is not that big of a deal, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's a big deal for the story, but for me, I don't really care because I didn't care for him as a character that much. Oh well. Okay, we have to go. Maybe we have to go to the dungeon. I think we can do this now. I don't know. We'll see. Which I want to ask my boy Nova. Who did you, when you first played this game, who did you think the spy was? If you can remember. I remember you. You used to be one of General Tio's servants. My name is Cleo. What are you doing here? I take it you're another traitor? Lady Sonia, I was always by Master Tio's side. So I understand how you feel, I really do. I also know about your relationship with Master. Insolent girl, don't speak another word. Well, I'm watching your playthrough now, so I can find out. Lady Sonia, do you think Master Tio hated Master Tur? You're the one person who could have become the mother to Master. And yet now you despise him? I can't bear the thought. But I cannot abandon my loyalty to the Empire and General Tio. The look on Master Tio's face when he dies was one of peace. He seemed happy to witness how much his son has grown. Please remember that. I mean, the spy did seem random, if I'm being honest. But that, of course, in an army this big, there has to be a spy. It's always a thing. What do you want? If you wish to execute me now, do it quickly. I want you to join us. I despise you, yet you want me to join you. It doesn't matter. Very well, I'll join you, but I won't help you fight. I'll stay by your side so I can witness your death. I mean, you know what? I'll take it. That should be all the stars of destiny, guys. That should be every single one. We're gonna double check to make sure I didn't miss anyone, but I think we got every single star of destiny, guys. Let's fucking go. You're dead. I don't see anything we're missing. I thought I would get a trophy for collecting all of them. But since Gremio's dead, maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's the difference because he's dead. Is Sanchez in here? I want to see if Sanchez's name is in here. I'm wasting time, I know, but I'm curious. His name is not in here, so okay. All right, cool. Just making sure. This is not the right floor. Okay, cool. We got all the stars, guys. I'm super happy. Super happy. You know, that's actually like... I have to look back, but... if Sanchez, if his name does not show up in that monument thing, like during the whole game, that might be like a dead giveaway to him being a spy. You know what I mean? Okay. Shah Razad has fallen. Our way to the capital is now clear. It is time to gather our forces and attack Rigminster. Commander, please give me the order to march forward. Let me make this clear. I will not allow Sir Matthew to join the bad. He's not a... I don't think he's gonna be in the battle anyways, but I must go. I can't just abandon my duty. I swore to my sister. Let's wait and see what happens. Oh, I can't. I have to march forward. Thank you. 20,000 Imperial troops remain with the capital. They will be desperate and prepared to fight to the death. Please gather all the members of the Liberation Army. We must raise the morale of all our forces. All right, our troops have all assembled, Sir Matthew. This is not all the troops at all. Commander Tur, let's begin. Warriors of the Liberation Army, the time has come at last. This is the final hour of the tyrannical imperial regimen that has oppressed us for far too long. Think of your friends, think of your families, and fight for them today. The earth quakes with the wrath of the people. Their cries echo in the heavens. Now is the time for this to end. Warren, why do you have a speech when you've been in the friggin' game for like an hour? Bro. Oh, what the hell? Yo, it's Lick Nuts. You have reached this moment at last, Tur. The time has come to tell you everything. My sister Wendy lusts for vengeance against this world. Centuries ago, our ancestors, the Gate Rune clan, possessed a power that led to their massacre. Wendy and I alone escaped. Using this power, the power of the Gate Rune consists of two runes, the front and back, or the entrance and exit. My sister possesses the front Gate Rune and I the back. Our powers are two sides of the same coin. Then it was Wendy who tried to kill you? To increase her own power, my sister attempted to take the back Gate Rune from me. This is why I fled to Magician's Island. I set up wards to guard the gate rune and waited patiently, biding my time. I was waiting for someone like you to appear. Listen, everyone, the 108 Stars of Destinies have all come together here. You are all wandering stars, traveling freely across the skies, yet you have gathered to this one place. Together, you will surely be victorious. Now wait a minute, lady. You said there were 108 stars here, but you're wrong. We're missing one. Tur, I will show you the power of my gate rune. Warriors of the Liberation Army, members of the 108 Stars of Destiny, quiet your hearts and think of your friend. Let the dimensional gates open, unite the hearts of the 108 stars, and bring him here to us. Oh, I don't want to die here. There's so much more to do for the young master. That's right, I left the laundry hanging and I need new ingredients for the stew. Huh? What? Gremio! Gremio! Did she just like bring him back? You have witnessed the combined power of the gate rune and the 108 stars, but this will not be possible again. So don't die again, you fuck. Our war with the Empire is nearing its end. We have lost many of our own. For our departed comrades, and above all, for the sake of our future, we must fight on. We must bring an end to this war under the banner of the Liberation Army, under our Commander Tur. Victory will be ours! Victory will be ours! Okay, yeah. Humphrey, you said more than one word at a time. That's crazy. Tai-Ho, you didn't care to join us at first. Why are you here? I mean, we got Gremio back. That's kind of cool. I did know he was coming back, though. It was spoiled for me from the guide I used, but whatever. Ain't that right, Sidonia? Heh. It's a really cool moment, though. I really enjoy it. He only comes back to life if you get all the Stars of Destiny, though. That's really cool. Come on, mend what you can mend. This is our final chance. Yo, it's my boy Kurumimi. We show them power of kobolds. Kobolds? Yeah. Everyone follow Kurumimi. Woof woof. This is hype. This is hype. It's so much hype, we're gonna talk. Commander, this will be a last battle. Await your orders. Okay. We are gonna hold off. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm sorry. I am gonna save though, because I don't want to do those cutscenes again. It's really cool having Gremio back. I'm not gonna use him if I don't have to, but it's cool. He wasn't one of my favorites, but he was pretty alright. But guys, I think next time we'll go and tackle the Empire. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Suikoden 1. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, I wanted to turn my light off in my room. Sorry. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wicked. Welcome back to more Suikoden 1. Today, we're gonna march into the Empire. Let's do it. The final battle. Probably the final war battle in the game, if I had imagined coming up. Oh, you're still alive. Sir Uber, the Liberation Army is approaching. Uber, he looks cool. He has the same, like, outfit, same, like, not outfit, but same, like, knight armor as that guy that we got from Necloid's Castle. He looks really cool. Look really similar. Against the might of our 100,000 troops, their pathetic band of rebels can hardly be called an army. Master Tur, we spotted the enemy army. Their number about 100,000 strong. 100,000, that's impossible. Most of that number must be monsters conjured by my sister. I will send them back to the underworld. Yo, lick my nuts, let's go. Oh, gate rune, return those summoned by thy kin to whence they came. Yo, lick knot is so dope. Sir Uber, they're vanishing. What? They must have Lady Wendy's sister with them. Not to worry, she stands no chance against Lady Wendy's magic on her own. It's no use. I'm not strong enough to defeat my sister. I can use the Soul Eater. You mustn't. You must never use that rune's power. I use it a lot. Inheritor of the Gate Rune, I will lend you my power. Yo, what's up, Joshua? Oh, Dragon Rune, grant her your inhumane power, your power that renders the heavens. Sir Uber, have no fear. Even without the monsters, we still have the advantage. All troops advance. Yo, that Kanan guy is so annoying. I thought we killed him earlier. I wish we killed him. All right, the last battle. Let's get it. Let's fucking go, guys. 20,000 to my 18,000. Okay. How dare you defy me? I'll slaughter you. I don't think so. So unfortunately, I know that Uber here is either gonna die or something, because he's not a Star of Destiny in this game, so that means he's definitely not going to join my cause. Let's use the ninjas to get a nice little head start here. A bow attack, thank you. So we're gonna charge his ass. Charge. Easy. Let's see how much we lose. We lose 2,000, they lose 4,000. Okay. We're gonna use the ninjas again. The ninjas guarantee us 3 hits for free, pretty much. A magic attack. Okay, so we're gonna use a bow attack. Is it cheap that we get pretty much 3 free hits on the enemy? Yeah, kind of, but the game wants you to use it, so it's fine. We're gonna use it one more time. Where is it? There it is, last time. What are we gonna do? Uber's charge, my lord. Is that a magic attack? Or is that that must be a charge attack, so we're gonna try magic here. Yeah, there we go. 5,000, nice. No, hold on. Let's oh, that's why the commander's team only had 3 people, because Gremio is the 3rd person. Where's Cleo though? Now that I think about it, what Cleo? Like, what part is Cleo in, or is she not in this? I don't see Cleo anywhere. Maybe in the bow? Lorelai, I love her. She in magic? She's in magic, okay. Alright, we're gonna use the thieves, and maybe this guy will tell me what they're gonna do. Nope, okay. I'm gonna try, can I try again? No, I can't, okay. Try this. Pretty good. 1,800, not bad. Can I do anything else? Let's try this. You know, just try it. Might as well try everything. This might be our last war battle. I succeeded. Nice. 677. That's not bad. Okay, anything else I can try? I can try this again. I might as well try everything, you know? go all out. The enemy will use... Okay, you weren't able to find out. That's cool. I think the enemy is going to use a... I'm going to use a charge attack just because. I don't think it's going to... Let's see. Magic, that's bad. That's bad. Hopefully no one dies. 2600, not bad. I can tank it. Okay, let's do this again. Charge. Okay, we both do a charge attack. Let's see. Imperial Army, 3,000, and we lost 1,900. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna finish it off with this. Maybe you can tell me. Charge attack. Okay, we have to be careful. If they're using a charge attack, we're gonna use magic. The soldier beauties. That is true. Soldier beauties is... That's an accurate description. At least for Sonya. Hey, we did it. Get fucked. The war battles are cool. They're really easy, though. If you use all your techniques, it's really easy. Looks like this is the end of the line. Disc, this is it. The end of the Empire. Ah, well, I have no regrets. Bye. He's just gonna run away. Ah, Commander, looks like we're just in time. Yo, it's a dwarf. Yo! You can't join me. What the fuck? Why are you so sick? You'd be in my party. I am Hanzo, head of the Rokaku Ninja. We've been hiding out in the fields waiting for this moment to arrive. Chief Hanzo, you're alive. As you can see, but I had to keep it a secret. Forgive me. No, don't apologize. You've come a long way, Commander. We of the Warriors Village are here to stand with you. It's been a magnificent battle, the likes of which we have not seen for a long time. If only our father, Cliff the Crusader, was here. Hey, Tur, we don't have time to listen to this old geezer prattle on for hours. We gotta storm Dringminster. This has been sick. I think it's really cool that we're gonna finish the game where it all started. Look at us, back in Dringminster, and under very different circumstances from when we escaped. Now then, all that's left is to bring down Barbarossa. Time to take this palace. Commander, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa with my own hands, please. So Flick and Victor are forced party members, but that's fine, because I'm going to use Valeria, Cleo, and then my boy Kage. Hold on, where is this one person? Where is she? I'm looking. Yeah, there you are, Sonya, level 48. You're a short range character. I can't use another short range. Sorry. I mean, if I don't use Valeria, I can, but I want to use Valeria because I've leveled her up. Where is he? I wish this was like alphabetical or something because I cannot find my characters. There you go. Please be careful. We may have defeated the Imperial Army, but the Emperor himself is a formidable foe. You must restrain yourself. Being outside will only worsen your injuries. Please finish what my sister, what Odessa started. Yo, I will. Let's fucking go. Yo, can we just like storm the castle? I don't care for anything else. I just want to go. I just want to go. Who are you? Oh, I remember you from the very long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. You, I remember now. You let us go at Quaba Fortress despite our piss poor acting. Indeed. Your name was Schlotzenheim Renbeck III, if I recall correctly. So what do you want? We need to step aside. I'm afraid I can't. I'm an Imperial General after all. Don't you get it? The Imperial Army is finished. Stand aside. I'd hate to kill someone I owe a debt to. If the Imperial Army has fallen, so be it. I will not betray Emperor Barbarossa. I, Ain Guide, I wish I could say names properly, swore an oath of loyalty. If I were to betray him, who would he have left? Who cares? We're gonna kill him. Now, Master, if you wish to go any further, you must do so over my dead body. I can make that happen. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Valeria is gonna be useless in this fight. Oh my god, can I change formation? I cannot change formation in battle. She's gonna be useless in this fight. A Flick, you're almost dead too. What the fuck? Oh wait, you can use the Falcon rune? Oh, she's not gonna be useless. Oh my god, that's so good. That is actually, that's really good. That's all she was gonna do anyway, so it's fine. I was super nervous that she wouldn't be able to do anything. Kage, that was bad damage. Okay, Valeria, that's good. That's really good, actually. Victor, you're almost dead. That's not good. Not Victor. Well, everyone's almost dead. Shit. Let's use this. 1500 damage right off the bat. So, if I wanted to, I could bring another short-range character. Technically speaking, I could have, but whatever. Let's see. Heals all. Let's do this. 400, not bad. Another 1500, nice. 459, not bad. I honestly, like, why would you even think that? Why would you even, like, she's labeled as short range, so why would you even think to put her in the back? I guess the rune abilities don't have, they're not affected by the distance, I'm guessing. Well, obviously, because she can use runes on the back row, even though she's a short range character. That was easy. That was really easy. My Emperor, I'll go on ahead. Yeah, he died for the wrong cause. But just as some things are worthless, even if they're right, maybe some things can be worthwhile, even if they're wrong. No healing spots, so we're gonna go back. Okay. So, formation, I know that, like, if you're in the back row, you take less damage, right? But you also do less damage? Or does the back row not affect the damage output? Because if the damage output does not matter, if you're in the back row or whatever, like, I might just keep her there. Why not? Someone will heal up. His body disintegrated into the void. Use the elevator. This playthrough is taking me a lot longer than I was expecting, but I've done a lot more content in this game, like grinding and stuff, I should say. Let's see, save. I'm at what? I'm at 23 hours. Somebody beat the game at like 24 hours, give or take. So let's say 24 hours minus 2 hours worth of grinding. So 22 hours. That's not bad. We want to go to Ringminster. Here we go. All right, let's do it. I don't know. I don't think the Stars of Destiny really getting all of them really added too much to the game time, because most of them are really quick. Like, most of them are really, really quick. Okay. I don't really feel like fighting too much because I heard this area was short, so I don't really feel like doing too much. Hello? Oh, you guys want to fight? Okay. Yeah, I was told this area is very short, so like, kind of want to just blitz it. I think I'm good level wise, and I think I'm good level wise, character wise, and everything else. So I don't think I need to do much. I mean, I'll fight if I encounter them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way. That was a lot of money though. I don't really need money anymore. I have the max money again. Let's go. 63 defense, boost speed. Okay, can I equip that to you? I cannot equip that to you. That's gay. Can I equip that to you? I can. Oh, then this is something different. Equip it. Hold on, let me try to transfer this to you. No. Transfer that to you. And transfer to you. Let's see if you guys can equip it. Nope. No. Okay, no one. I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Hello? Imperial Guard? Whatever. Yeah. Bro, I think I'm really good, I think. I have max money. I'm gonna end the game with max money. That's crazy. After everything I bought, everything I upgraded, I'm gonna end the game with max money. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to do this. I was gonna use the heal with Cleo, but I'll just hope for the best. Just like that. Look at that, 999. All right, runes. I'm going to. I'll just use this once. I don't want to use too much. I could have just instantly killed everything. Yeah, but I mean, I guess I could because like, what's it called? The insta death does not work on boss fights, so I literally could just use this. The enemies aren't that hard anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let's just do it. Let's just get it out of the way. And he, besides Flick, he always attacks first, so it's fine. Okay, 2 more uses, but it's fine. Level 59. You think I can get to level 60 before the end? Probably not. There's probably not too many more enemies. Oh, there's 2 more. One last hell. Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna get 1 more level. He's barely getting EXP. Whatever. We're good. Here we go. Hey, level up for Valeria. I like Valeria a lot. She was cool. I mean, she's still in my party, so of course she's cool. She's one of my favorites. She has to be one of my favorites. She's in my party. Oh my god, so many enemies. This Barbarossa guy must be nervous of us. Alright, let's, no. Runes. I want to heal everyone fully. I'm gonna have 8 full heals after this, so that should be okay. I think 8 should be more than enough. I gotta say, this game has not been that hard. The only hard part in this game, if I'm being honest, the only like real hard part. Wow. The only real hard part of this game was the fact that I don't have the killer rune on my characters that I want. Sorry, Kage, whatever. I don't feel like going back. But no, the hardest part in this game, if I can talk properly, is the dragon zombie. You know, he was a hard boss from the beginning of the game, and nothing else really stacks up, in my opinion. Is this the end? No, this is dead end. Oh, save. Okay. Power ring. What does that do? I don't care. Also, is it just me, or does it feel like status ailments in this game is not a big deal? Like, status ailments and like debuffs and stuff in this game do not feel that important. Like, you don't see many in the game. Is this the end? Is this the end, chat? Is this the end? You're there? So my recording's at 23 minutes. Should I end the video here and then make another video for the ending? Because yeah, I think I'm going to. So guys, next time we're gonna beat the game. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Suikoden 1. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. That's what I was thinking, Nova. I think the ending cutscenes and credits might be really long, so. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Wicked. Welcome back to more Suikoden 1, and welcome to the finale. We're gonna beat the final boss and beat the game. Let's fucking go. Well, 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 Commander of the Liberation Army, you've come so far. Come, look at my garden. The flowers are in full bloom. Beautiful, is it not? And yet, it is all that remains of my empire. With my own hands, I will protect this garden. I will defend the last piece of the empire to the bitter end. Dragon King Sword, give me your strength. That is a really good name for a sword. Alright, final boss against Emperor Barbarossa Golden Hydra thing. Okay. So this is the final boss. I was told there was one phase, but I'm gonna save my rune power until a little bit later. Oh, it's 3 different enemies. Okay. Hold on. Who you're hitting this one? Go for that one. Go for that one. Go for that one. We're gonna go for that one first. Leo, you're just gonna attack, I guess. Kage, you can attack. 228, not bad. 276, 235, 233. 726, nice. 286, not bad. 276, not bad. How much damage? 200? It's not bad. Alright, let's fight. Go for you. Hold on. Rune? I think Black Shadow would be really good. Because it's 3 enemies in one. Do I want a tip for this? Is there any, like, if it's like if this fight is a gimmick fight, then sure, but if it's like a normal boss fight that I just have to grind through and beat, then I think I'll be alright. What's this? One thing I'd recommend. Okay, you can tell me. I helped you out in your final boss fight, you can help me out here then, yeah. Left head first, it can heal. Ah, so this one. Okay, so we're gonna attack this guy. All right, runes, we're gonna use this. I wonder how much HP the Hydras have here. How much damage is this gonna do? Okay, Flick is dead. That's not great. I should have healed more, but whatever. Rune. I don't want to waste my final judgments, but this might be the final boss fight. Unless we fight Barbarossa himself. I kind of want to save it for Barbarossa. I have four of these. Let's use one of them. Bro, if you didn't have the decoy dolls, you might have survived if you had enough HP with Levant, but other than that, it would have been game over. That's why I recommended not just the decoy dolls, but also the orbs of hope. That way, because if what I had to do was put it on my character, I think I used Raphael. I put on Raphael, so like Raphael would be the only one that survived, and then he had to use Orb of Hope to get everyone back on their feet. I'm going to heal. All right. I wish with the double jab rune with Victor, I wish he would attack the same enemy that he does when I use it, but he hits a random enemy. It's kind of weird. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, that's gonna hit everyone. That's gonna be crazy damage. Yeah, that's crazy damage. It looks like only one head attacks in a turn. That's kind of neat. Okay. Falcon Rune. All right, Cleo. I don't want to waste all my heals, but I have 4, 7. I have 10. I have 10 heals if I really need 10 more heals. Oh, that head is dead. Okay, that head is dead. Okay. You know what, my boy? Do we fight Barbarossa after this? Or is this literally it? This is it? Okay, so if this is it, I can use Soul Eater. I can waste it here. Okay. Nice critical hits. It's a little anticlimactic, I think, fighting this Golden Hydra instead of fighting Barbarossa himself. If I'm being honest here. Rune, let's do this. Because the whole game was led up to fighting Barbarossa and defeating him, but we're defeating a random Hydra. It's not a random Hydra because he summoned it, but still. I think that yeah, no unique final boss, yeah. I think, okay, this final boss is not one of my favorites, I'm gonna be honest. It's really easy for the most part. And the second part, you don't fight the big baddie that you're supposed to fight. I think it would have been really cool. I think the problem, what would have made this fight better is fight the Golden Hydra, and then after the Golden Hydra, you do a one-on-one duel against Barbarossa with your main character. I think that would have been a lot better than this, if I'm being honest. I mean, this fight's fine, but give me another one against Barbarossa. That's all I want. Are you dead? Okay. Is that it? Thanks for the heal. Thanks. Your Majesty. Ah, Kasim. You've changed, Your Majesty. Why? We believed in you. Sim, I miss the days we fought together side by side. You were misled by that woman, that Wendy. Also, yeah. Maybe it comes up in maybe it comes up in like Suikoden II or whatever, but Wendy. We don't even fight her. She manipulated the whole thing and set everyone on their way. She's evil as hell, but we don't fight her? Barbarossa, oh my, you've already lost. So much for the Golden Emperor. How dare you insult the Emperor? Oh, don't be silly. Get fucked. Like, if Wendy does not show up in the future titles, having her as a villain like this, wasted potential. Wasted potential. Now it's your turn. The Emperor has fallen. The Empire has fallen. But your soul leader is still mine. Give it to me now. I mean, we'll have to play the sweet sequels to find out, I guess. That is one redeeming factor about playing the sequel. You'll find out. Hello? Is that Odessa? Odessa, Dremio, Ted, and Tur. Tio, not Tur. The power-up friendship? The 4 people that died for us to move forward? Nah. If she shows up in future titles and we finally defeat her, I don't think it'd be wasted potential, because if she shows up in the sequel and she gets even more evil and more chaotic and causes more problems, and then we finally do fight her and defeat her, it won't be wasted, I don't think. Why? Do you spurn me, soul leader? You control life and death, devour souls. Don't you see we are meant for each other? Together we can take our revenge on this wretched world. And yet you reject me? You, the most cursed of runes? Even you refuse to accept me? Bro, this is just female mythos. Minus the changing everyone into whatever. That's enough, Wendy. Lifeless beings. That's what I'm trying to say. What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Windy. The sovereign rune on my Dragon King sword wards off any form of magic, even that of the date rune. But you said the black rune. I lied. I was going to say, so he was never being controlled. What are you doing, Barbarossa? I loved you. Aw, liar. You only loved the part of me that reminded you of her. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sorrow that lies deep within your eyes. The sorrow of one shunned by others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. My one and only mistake, and it cannot be forgiven. I don't know if it was your one and only mistake. You've caused countless harm to your whole empire and everything. Please don't do this to me, Barbarossa. I have only myself to blame for the loss of the empire. What brave new world will you build in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa. Please, Emperor. Your Majesty. Farewell. It's kind of sad that 4 out of the 5 generals is here and the 5th one is dead. Did he just... It's the end of the Emperor. Yes, and the end of the Empire. Did he do a whole Una thing in 10, but he actually died? With Windy? This palace ain't gonna hold up much longer. We better escape. Okay, let's go. Is this like an actual... There's no time limit, but it feels like a time limit with the music. Are there gonna be random encounters? Or hopefully not. Hopefully there's no random encounters. That would be stupid. There, what the fuck, game? Why would like? It's those Liberation Army dogs. Don't let them out of your sight alive. Out of here alive. I'll hold them off. You go on ahead. Don't be ridiculous. This country still needs you, Tur. As for me, whatever rises from the ashes of the Empire, I won't be much used to it once the fighting's done. Look, it'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you. Flick, take care of Tur. Let's go, Commander. He's doing it all for us. It was an odd choice. Like, if there's no more boss fights and we defeated the Emperor, we defeated the boss, the final boss, we defeated the game pretty much, essentially. Why? Why are there encounters? Like, what? And Barbarossa jumped off, assuming, essentially, he killed himself. He pretty much, get fucked. Careful, you fool. He killed himself. And he killed himself and he killed Windy by jumping off. Is that what happened? She chose to rebuild this country. No way I'm letting you get killed here. I'll never hear the end of it when I see her in the afterlife. Go, finish what we waited for so long. What Odessa fought and died for. I can't leave you here. Don't worry, Victor and I will be right behind you. You don't you die. It's a little early for me to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I prove my worth. Okay. This is giving me Symphonia vibes. Hour of salvation. He went on ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad it's you I'm fighting alongside. Bro, you guys are awesome. We must avenge the Emperor. Let's go, Celestial Sword. Jeez, work me to death, why don't you? I forgot he was here. Why did he name his sword after her? That's so dumb. That's so stupid. It's symbolic. Like, that Hicks guy named his sword after Tengar. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Look, we won. I can't believe it. We won. Yes, the Emperor has finally met its end. Our empire has fallen. Look, oh, that's cute. We defeated the Empire. That's cute. Quit pulling me so hard. Oh, sorry. Guess that means Black has been avenged. It's over. Hey, old man, glad you got to be part of all this before kicking the bucket. Quit calling me old man. Hello? Master Lee Khan, those voices, have we won? Yes, that's right. I see. I've long despised war. I've always felt it wrong to take the life of another, so no matter what, no matter the reason. Yet, as a military strategist, I've been responsible for the loss of countless lives. I wonder if I made the right choice. Perhaps I should have stayed in that village, whiling away the years fishing. Well, Sir Matthew, the answer to that question... Have you fallen asleep, Sir Matthew? Rest in peace, my friend. You accomplished so very much. Don't tell me. Don't tell me Matthew died. Turned down the position of the first president of Terran Republic and chosen as the first president, okay? Passed away shortly. Fuck! Disappeared along with Leaknut. Left to Terran with Futch, okay? Turned down the position of Commander-in-Chief, okay? Took up the position of Commander-in-Chief, okay? Left the Republic in search of Uber, who had disappeared. Followed after Tur, of course you did. Became the first chairman of the Terran Republic. Gained influence as head of the Merchant Guild. Wary of battle, she still protects Tio's home to this day. Disappeared in the midst of the final battle. Became a commanding officer in the Terran Republic, okay. Refused to join the, own business. By the time the battle was over, he had already disappeared in the midst of the final battle. Appointed as the bow staff instructor, okay. Invited to join, declined, okay. Took off on a journey, okay, fastest man in the world, okay, left over some faraway place, saying that his contract was over. Briefly returned to the Kobold village, but on a journey, devoting himself to rebuilding the village of the elves. Spends the rest of his days watching the graves, okay. Left on a journey to impress, okay. Took over the command of the Republic Navy, military renown. Began using his ship, okay. Returned to the village, okay. Carefree existence. Joined Anji, now spends his day fishing leisurely on sheep, okay. Joined Anji in his new business, okay. Having been recognized as a true warrior, he set off on a journey. Joined, okay. Saying that he lost without her. Appointed as commander, board, okay. Invited to join the post, okay. Wherever Lepent is, she is side by, okay. Returned to Kalika to live out the rest of his days. Headed north, saying he'd found a good money-making opportunity. Set off on a journey in search of the, oh my god. Rune Sage in the town of Vinte. Set off on a journey. Powerful opponents. Okay, Bruiser. Okay. Continues happily serving his master. Okay. Okay, the co-commander. Appointed as a secretary. Put in charge of managing the Republic's financing. Departed for a new land to search for her next adventure. Her next adventure in Suikoden II. Return to his fields. Return to the Dragon Knights. Okay. Return to... Okay. 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 With the armor business. Playhouse. What the hell? Open a clinic where he saves the lives of many people. I would talk about my thoughts about the game, but I'm going to do it after this. Humphrey Return to the hidden village. Okay. Rikaku, made aware. Wearily of worldly affairs, returned to his cave. Invited to live the... Okay. Succeeded the title of Master Blacksmith. Headed to the village of the dwarves to continue his training. Made a fortune selling his inventions. Oh, I forgot Sergey was the guy that made the elevator. Forced away into Tayo's house. Still gallery. Okay. Appointed this commander of the Tyrann Republic. His own life. Okay. Returned to the village of Tien. We continued to work on the shipwright. Okay. Astrologer in Lee Kun's place. Okay. Most popular dance in the Republic. Okay. Returned to the main. Okay. Himself to... Okay. This is cool. Departed. Okay. New gadgets. Set off on a journey to spread the songs of Liberation Army. Another teleportation blunder. Sent her flying off to somewhere far away. Welcome into the rebuilt of the elves. Returned home to receive his inheritance. Left home once again, saying that adventure was calling. Serves as Warren's assistant. Started his own business with Lapont's assistant. Returned to the forest where he hunts alone. Okay, set on a journey. Write a biography on Matthew. That's cute. Appointed martial arts. Lives in a little house together with her cat Mina. Retired as master. Okay. Still loves some. Returned to the Cobalt. Okay, became its chief. Let's go. Hard, second greatest Cobalt warrior. The greatest being okay. Marie's Inn. Opened a restaurant specializing in stew. Gave up his trusty scythe and became a farmer. Asked to design a vault for the dwarves. Okay. Went straight and opened a successful inn. Kept her childhood promise and became Kirk's bride. That's fucking cute as hell. A good housewife. Okay. Still lives in the town of Kaku. Dice. Given the task. Okay. Okay. Reopened her inn. Okay. It said. Okay. Flowers to this day. Now working as a maid in Marie's Inn, but still ready to give up. Okay. Devote himself. Okay. Okay. Vanished along. Oh, okay. He stole the palace's treasure. Ambition of owning his own. That's it. That's all of them. That's so cool. Seeing what the characters do after the game is over. And I like how a lot of them. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the credits? Can I talk? I like how a lot of them connect with one another. Like Sarah and Marie, they're like working together now. I love that. I love the connections between characters. It's really cool. But yeah, guys, that is Suikoden 1. We got all 108 stars of Destiny. Really cool. We didn't get a reward for doing so. The only thing we got was getting Gremio revived, which I guess is a reward in its own, but we didn't get anything else for doing so, which I thought we would. But whatever, it was fun collecting all the stars of Destiny. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Well, let's talk about the game. Suikoden 1. I was wary of this game when I started it because you guys know, or at least you guys should know, I don't like political war and like war-torn stories. I've said that and I made it loud and clear with Final Fantasy Tactics. But for some reason in this game, I did not mind it. I did not mind it at all. Because yes, it was war, but the way they went about it, we were like an underground unit building our army one by one to crush the evil empire. I think that approach is really cool because we start off as lowly people working our way up the ranks, not the ranks, but like working our way up into a great army, building recruits, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. I love that. I think what also made the story really cool, really fun is the runes. It added a magical element. It added a magical element into the story, a fantasy element, which really made the war more intriguing because of the runes and the powers that they hold. The time traveling with Ted, the 300 years he's been alive. Wendy. I really enjoyed the fantasy of this game more than the war going on. because the war going on was all right, whatever. It was us against the Empire. The Empire is doing evil things around the world and stuff like that. But they were only doing it because they've all been influenced by the Black Rune that Wendy set up. Now, I thought Wendy was a really good villain. I wish we fought her in this game. I think that would have been cool, but regardless, maybe she comes in the sequels. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she would have really died at the end of the game with Barbarossa. Something would have happened. I don't think Barbarossa jumped off the edge, killed himself, and I really don't think Wendy would have died too. That would have been a very anticlimactic end to Wendy. She set up this whole thing. She's the reason behind the war. She's behind everything in this game. But she dies by getting thrown off the edge with Barbarossa. That's awful. That's anticlimactic. That's bad. Don't like that. Hopefully in the sequels we'll learn more. But yeah. Besides that, I thought the story was pretty good. There wasn't too much going on, but it was enough. It got me invested. I really enjoyed the story for the most part. Even though it was war, it was political, I enjoyed it. I liked it. Now, the characters that we see more than once are really good. Like the main character, Pan, Cleo, Victor, those characters, the main characters, they're good. They're really good. That being said, I still wish the main characters got a little bit more development. Like how they were at the beginning of the game, that's kind of how their personality and stuff was towards the end, right? But this game, I don't think is leaning towards character growth and development. Yes, you see their backstory sometimes and you see what they go through, but they don't grow that much. And I don't think the game was meant and was focusing on character growth. It was focusing on building your army and defeating the Empire. That was the main focus. So it's a little forgiving in that aspect to have the characters not be so fleshed out. But that being said, all the other characters that you recruit, 90% of them you see once and then you never see again. Which I guess, okay, you can't really have 108 Stars of Destinies in the story. Some of them are going to be like, whatever. That makes sense, but I don't know. Like some of these characters, let's see, Sarah, Esmeralda, Lot, etc., etc. You just recruit them to recruit them. So, I don't know. There's not much they could have done to make them important to the story, but they could have done something. But yeah, I don't know. The characters were pretty good. The core characters, the core cast is really good. Everyone else is kind of eh. I think the villains are decent in this game. They're not really villains. They're just human. They're people on the opposite side of the war. And you really can relate to them because what they're fighting for, that could be you. If you just took one different turn in life, that could be you fighting for what they fought for. So you can connect with them. I really like that. I think it's really good. I think the characters are really good in this game. I think the story, like again, the story being war and political, does a really good job at not being too political, too war heavy. If that makes sense. Like it's all about war, but it doesn't feel bloated, if that makes sense. The gameplay now. Let's talk about the gameplay. I didn't like it. I did not like the gameplay in this game. The 6 party member gameplay, I did not like. Because it literally, all it was use attack with your characters. And then some characters will use a rune for their attack. and then occasionally you have to heal. That's all the gameplay was. That's all the core gameplay was mash the attack button, use a rune here and there, and heal here and there. I don't know. I just did not like that. I thought it was boring. You guys might have noticed I fast forward and used auto battle for 90% of the game because I just didn't care. The auto battle was doing what I was gonna do in the combat anyways, which is mash the attack. I don't know. I didn't like the six party member gameplay combat. Did not like. Boss fights were good because you can actually, I don't know, you can use a little bit of strategy in the boss fights, but that's the problem. I think the problem in the 6 party member combat, there's not too much strategy that you can do. You can't change formations on the fly, which I thought would be really cool. You can only have 1 rune on your character, so you can only have 1 skill, 1 ability, besides the ones that level up, like the water orb, the water rune, the soul eater rune, stuff like that. They level up, they get more skills, but the physical attack ones, like the boar rune, the falcon rune, you get 1 ability. You can use it over and over, but it's the only ability. I think that's bad. I don't like that gameplay. And I'll finish my thoughts after this, I guess. Is that it? Oh, that's so good. I like that. Oh, can I take a picture? Get rid of the... Come on, get rid of the trophy thing. Thank you. Oh, screw you, game. The Stars of Destiny assembled. So that's the trophy for getting all the stars, I guess. But... So yeah, the main gameplay you get with the 6 party members, I don't like. I think it's boring. I think it's bad. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Maybe in the sequels they improve on that, making you like get more runes to equip, make it a little bit more strategy focused. Whatever. Maybe we'll see when we play Suikoden 2. We'll see. Now the second gameplay, the war battles, they're all right. They're pretty cool. I like that you can use your battalions. I guess they're like their squads. You can use those for abilities to get like insight of what the enemy's gonna do, or whatever the case may be. I like that. I like the rock, paper, scissors aspect of, oh, you have to think of what the enemy's going to do and try to counter it. You might be right, you might be wrong. That adds some strategy, some elements. I like that. It's fun. That being said, if you lose a war battle and you have to redo the war battle, if you just memorized and remembered what the enemy was going to do, you can counter it easily because it's not RNG. At first I thought it was RNG, but it's not. It's predetermined. And you saw that in my playthrough. You saw that I lost a war battle, redid it, and it was the same exact thing. So the war battles are neat on paper. Could have been executed better by making them harder. For one, because they were too easy. They were too easy because when you got that one ability that can guarantee you info on what the enemy's going to do, it made it way too easy. And yeah, I don't know. The war battles are neat on paper, but they needed a better execution in this game. But yeah, I like the war battles better than the 6. I like the war battles better than the core gameplay. And then even better than that is the third gameplay, which is the duels. I love the duels. We didn't get the duels enough. We got like 3 or 4 duels. I can't remember how many duels. We got like 3 or 4. And the duels are cool. It's a rock, paper, scissors, like the war battles. But the enemy will actually tell you, give you a little like, they'll say a line, and that line will determine what they're going to do. So you have to use that as a hint to kind of counter it. I love that. I love that battle of trying to guess your opponent. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. You die. You might die. You might take a lot of damage, whatever. I like that. I like the duels are the best part, the best gameplay in this game. I think it's really fun. I think in the future titles, what I would like is to have more duels for one. Two, make the duels a little bit longer. Like the duels in this game ended after like 2 to 3 hits. Like make them a little bit harder, make them a little bit longer, and have more of them in the game. But besides that, the duels were great. I thought the duels were really fun. And that's what I had this. That's pretty much my thoughts on the gameplay. Most of the gameplay was good, besides when you're in the turn-based combat. Other than that, it's fine. Lastly, the music. It's alright. It's role-playing RPG music. It has some good soundtracks. It has some boring soundtracks. It's alright. The world exploration, decent. It could have been better. But it was alright. It was a nice little small world to explore. But my biggest issues with this game, has to do with the fact that they give you some mechanics of the game too late. They give you the world map too late. They give you fast travel too late. Like fast travel to other towns and locations is pretty early on. That's fine. But they give you fast travel back to your castle too late. I think that's bad. I think they should have gave it to you from the beginning or close to the beginning. Like, there's no reason why you have to get a Star of Destiny to get the world map. You should just have the world map at the beginning of the game. It would have been a lot better. The second major issue is the equipment and the item management in this game. It's atrocious. It's outdated. Wicked, it was a PS1 game. True. But plenty other PS1 games did it a lot better. Final Fantasies, Lunar. I assume Grandia might have a good item system, etc. Like, you can only equip armor and weapon. You can only equip armor on the character if it's in their inventory. So if you have a piece of armor that you want on another character, you have to transfer to another character and then equip it. I think it's bad. You only have a set amount of items on your character. Trying to equip items took so long. Early on in the playthrough, you saw it took me so long to equip stuff in this game because I was trying to get the best equipment. I was trying to make sure my characters are okay. I don't like it. I think the equipment system, I think the item system is super outdated. I don't like it that much. Hopefully the sequels improve on that. My third issue, the runes. We talked about that in the gameplay. The runes are cool. Why can you only equip one? Why can you only equip one rune? Wicked, it's the first game they're learning. Fine. If you only have one rune slot, at least let me change runes and equip different runes on the fly. On the fly. Like, I should not have to go back to an orb shop to equip a different rune. That's bad. I don't like that. Other than that, the runes are okay. My fourth issue is the castle. I think it's cool that we built our own castle of our Star of the Destiny and we had our own shops. I love that. I love the concept. But having to go back to the castle to teleport, fast travel, equip items, not equip items, but like do your inventory management, do your orb management, and stuff like that, I think it's bad. I think it's outdated. But yeah, those are my main issues with the game. At the end of the day, I think Suikoden 1 is a good game. Now, everyone's probably going to ask me, Wicked, are you going to play the sequels? Does this game do enough to warrant playing the sequels for you? And maybe. There's some stuff I'm intrigued about. Mainly gameplay focused to see what they improve upon. I'm also intrigued on what Stars of Destiny show up in the sequel and how the story unfolds in the sequel. I am interested in that. But I'm not interested in looking forward to playing the game again. Going through, collecting the Stars of Destiny, doing the gameplay again, if the game does not improve on my problems. But Wicked, how are you going to know if you don't play the game? Well, my buddies can tell me. They're not going to spoil it for me, but they can tell me if they improve on it. And if they improve on it and they tell me I should really give it a shot, maybe. For right now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play the sequels. I really don't. I like this game. I thought it was cool. But at the end of the day, I don't think it did enough for me to play the sequels right now. I have too many more games I want to play ahead of the sequels. But yeah, I think Suikoden 1 gets a 5 out of 10 for me. It's a solid first entry, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this game for me to fully enjoy the series. But hopefully, maybe in the future, I'll play Suikoden 2 and it will solve my issues. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. It was still a lot of fun to play this game. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my future Let's Plays, my future projects. But thank you for watching, and until next time, I will catch you in the next one. Pat, that is it. Suikoden 1 has been concluded. Save you cleared? Yeah, I'll save. It was a game. It was a game. I enjoyed the game, but I have problems like you guys heard. It was decent. It was a decent start. Now you guys that heard me talk, you might be disappointed in hearing that I might not play Suikoden 2. Just because I don't know if it's going to be worth it for me. Suikoden 1, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I just don't know if it did enough for me to want to play the sequel right now. The biggest factor, all I want to know is you heard my issues with Suikoden 1. You heard my problems with the game. Just give me a simple yes or no to if Suikoden 2 fixes my two major problems. The first being the boring combat, and the second one being the item and equipment system. First one kinda, so the combat's a little bit better, and the second one mostly. So the equipment and item management is my biggest issue. The 6-person party, that's fine. I needed more in the combat because there wasn't much going on. I think you can agree with that. There's not much going on in that combat. And honestly, I just wish the runes. I want to equip. There's a lot of cool runes. Maybe I want to make combos and make cool like combinations of runes. Like have Victor do like the double attacking and have fire magic if I need him to. So I'm on the fence. I'm really on the fence. I want to play the sequel because the story was engaging enough for me to see what's going on. And I want to see some of my characters again. Like right there, I see Victor right behind the hero on the left. I see Victor on the left over here. That's definitely Victor behind that little kid on the art. That's definitely Victor. On the right side behind that girl, that's Flick. That's definitely Flick. I can tell. That's what I'm really interested in, the story and the characters, to see where they go from the first game to the second game. But I don't know, man. We were gonna play some Dragon Quest VII tonight, and I think I'm still gonna do that. Man, but I'm so tempted to just give it a shot. I don't know if I wouldn't say it felt like a chore, but it just felt mindless and like soulless. If that's, I don't know, that's the correct term, but like it was brain dead combat. I hit 90% of the game I hit square, triangle, fast forward, auto battle. That's what the combat was. So I really want to play some Dragon Quest. I really want to play some more Dragon Quest, but I really do want to see Suikoden 2 and where they go. I really want to see where they take Suikoden's story into the sequel. I really do. And I like how it's Date Rune War because they literally said the Date Rune War. This is the Dunan Unification War. Okay. What's the gallery? Let's check this out. Cinematics. Suikoden 2. Suikoden 2 is a longer game too. It's like a much longer game, right? And I know I don't want to say my thoughts on the game because I did not want you to be disappointed with the game with my like I don't want you to be disappointed and upset with my thoughts because that's why I didn't want to say them, but like so put it simply, I see why you really like the series and you like the game. I can see why. Because it has a lot of good stuff going for it. I mean, the story and the characters has a lot of good stuff going for it. I could see it. Dude. You know what? This is going to be the deciding factor. This is going to be the deciding factor. Nova. Don't say it in chat because I don't want you to spoil it to anyone else. But DM me. Well, you might change your mind. But as of right now, from your thought, DM me if you're playing Dragon Quest VII tomorrow. Because if you are, we're going to play Dragon Quest VII tonight for a few hours. But I don't want to be super behind you. I don't want to be super behind. So you can DM me that answer. If you're not sure, well, whatever. But if there's a good chance you're not playing it, I think I'm going to dive into Suikoden 2. I want to give it a shot. I really do. But Wicked, what about Brave Story, Dragon Quest VII, Final Fantasy 13, and Legendia? Listen. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to... On YouTube, we only started 2 videos of Legendia. I'm scrapping Legendia. I'm starting Legendia completely over. For 2 reasons. One, I have to download a new emulator. I have to start the game over. And if I'm going to start the game over, I might as well just stream it again. Start over, start fresh. So I'm deleting all Legendia from the channel. I'm deleting all the videos of the Legendia. We're going to start fresh. We're starting fresh. That's my choice there. So pretend Legendia never even happened. Pretend Legendia never even got started. That's the first reason, just because I need a new emulator. The second reason, I only started Legendia because Nova started it. And now he finished it a lot faster than I thought he was. And I didn't play it because of my issues with the emulation and stuff. So that kind of put a sour spot in my mind because the emulation gave me issues and stuff. So we're going to pretend we're pretending Legendia is not even started and in my mind and in my backlog. We'll play Legendia again in the future. Final Fantasy 13. I'm playing that. I'm going to start 13 after Brave Story. And then we're starting Brave Story again after 7. And 7 was going to be started tonight after this game. But I'm going to read my message and we're going to figure it out. I might push the games back one slot. Let's see. Okay. Guys. Oh, well, I don't want to spoil it for everyone in chat, Nova, but Suikoden 2. I'm not gonna do a let's play right now. I think I'm gonna do a let's try video, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna try this game. We're not gonna do. It's not gonna be a full playthrough yet. We're gonna try it tonight. We're gonna try like an hour of this game, and then we'll do some 7. We'll do Dragon Quest 7. That's my decision. But before we start, let me do a drink. Also, while I'm doing a drink, if someone, probably Nova, can you send me that same kind of link for Suikoden 2 Stars of Destiny? So if I do fully play the game, I want to have it ready. All right, chat. I was getting my drink, and I'm thinking to myself. I was just thinking to myself, you know what? Suikoden 1's story and characters, they are enough for me to play through Suikoden 2. So we're playing through this game. Wicked, I just thought you said you weren't sure. The story and characters, they were good enough. Like, they really were good enough to continue. What about Dragon Quest 7? Here's the deal. Wicked, I thought you don't rotate games. I don't. I don't normally rotate games, but I'm loving Dragon Quest 7 so much that we're gonna We're going back and forth with Dragon Quest 7 and Suikoden 2. And that's my decision. Thank you for the checklist, my boy. Hopefully you guys are excited for the game. Hopefully this is gonna be good. Hopefully this is better than the first game. We're pulling a Nova. We're pulling a Nova and we're playing Suikoden back to back. Crazy. Well, let's get it, my guys. Hold on, let me change the title for the stream. I'm not gonna watch your Suikoden 2 playthrough yet. I'm gonna watch it the next time we play, because I want to finish your Suikoden 1 play. Suikoden 2 stream 1. I am, let's see, I'm on episode 36 out of 57. So, not that much. Not that much left. We're going to, where is it? Stream information. We're going to change this real quick. We shall see. Like, the combat in the first game was not my favorite. I didn't really like it that much, but we're gonna give it a chance. I've said it so many times in playthroughs, but I can get past a really bad combat if the story is really good. Okay, in chat, hold on. I have to go in I have to go in here. So, for anyone that doesn't make playthroughs like we do, you won't understand, but for me, I have a folder on my hard drive labeled Let's Plays, and then I have folders inside that folder named after my Let's Plays. And I like to have OBS save my videos in the folder. I like it organized like that. But OBS does not let me change my recording output in stream. So I'm gonna pause the stream for a second, and then I'll be back real quick.